There, it's Marina Newington here, founder of PowerSystem, five-step process to help entrepreneurial women get the confidence, clarity, and energy to make life's big decisions. So I am coming to you today from the Austrian Alps. I am in Lech and I am on my annual skiing holiday. And I'm going to talk to you today about setting intentions. And in fact, I'm going to give you 5 amazing tips for setting intentions that can really change your whole life and your whole outlook. Okay, so what we're going to do is first, I want to tell you what setting an intention means. Now, according to the Webster Dictionary, okay, I have a definition for you. An intention is a determination to act in a certain way, an aim or purpose. Now, this is something really important. So having an intention means that you have a direction that you are following. If you don't have an intention, I kind of liken it to driving around aimlessly and not really knowing where you're going and just, going around in circles. Whereas if you have an intention, if you have a focus and a goal that you're working towards, then you are working towards that and you are going in that direction. You know what it is that you want to do. And when you put an intention out into the universe, okay, if you put an intention out into the universe, then the universe starts listening and things start happening. So I want to tell you a little story today about setting an intention. So I am on my ski holiday here, and I want to, is anyone else skiing? Is anyone else out skiing right now? Anyone else on their ski holidays? It is half term in England right now, and it feels like half the world is on holiday skiing. So we do an annual ski holiday, and everyone looks forward to this so much. But I have to be honest with you, I dread this, okay? I dread this so much. It is like my worst nightmare. Why? Because I get so scared and nervous about skiing down the mountain. Now, I have had years of lessons, okay? I've had years of lessons. This is what I do. In the morning, I have a lesson, then I meet everyone for lunch. We have a lovely lunch somewhere on the mountain, and then I ski down and I'm done for the day. And I either, do some work, most likely. That's what I tend to do. I do some work. I just see someone said, no skiing for me is scary. Yeah, I'm getting to that, right? I do some work, or I have a massage, or I go to the spa. It sounds like a dream, right? Now, the thing is that for me, the skiing, I don't love it. I didn't grow up with it. I started late in life and I get nervous. I get scared. I'm standing on the top of the mountain and I'm like, oh, I'm in a panic. And I go on these holidays more as a service to my family rather than as a pleasure for me. So I decided this time that I was going to do something different and I was going to set an intention and make things different. So on the first day, okay, on the very first day, when I started my lessons on Monday, I was going up the chairlift with my instructor and I said, I want to tell you that I'm setting an intention. There are 2 things going on here. My big intention is that I want to ski a black run. Now, for those of you who ski, you're thinking, oh my God, a black run, that's not a big deal. For me, it's a massive deal. I've been doing this for, I don't know, 15 years. And I mean, I skied like a short bit of a black run a few years ago, but I mean, I haven't properly skied black runs. I'm way too intimidated by this. For any of you who don't ski, that's, the highest level. Blues are easy, red are medium, and black are hard. So I said, I would like to ski a black run. So there was my intention. It was specific. It was time oriented. I said, I want to do it by the end of this week. And it was very intentional. Okay. And the other part of that was in my head for my intention, I want to enjoy myself. Okay. So I want to be here and I don't want to be resentful. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be worried, but I want to enjoy myself. So this is the intention I set. And setting an intention, this is what I want to share with you. It changes everything. Okay. It changes everything. So yesterday, it was a total whiteout here. That means it was snowing like crazy. It was snowing furiously. I got up in the morning, I saw it, I was like, I should probably cancel, but I didn't. I went out anyway. I did a quick live about it yesterday. I went out and I did it anyway because I had to give it a try, right? I didn't want to listen to my negative tapes, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. I didn't want to listen to my own self-limiting beliefs. I went out and I gave it a go. Now, it was horrible. I couldn't see. It totally sapped my confidence. It was awful. And I ended up having to get out off the mountain. I even like had a fall and like hit my head. Um, and I was wearing a helmet and I heard it go, so thank God for my helmet. Everybody wear a helmet. It's a must. And I got off the mountain and I was like, oh, disaster. But this morning, right? This morning I had my intention. I had it in my head when I did my affirmations this morning, when I did my prayers, when I did, my part of my morning routine, I put it in there. And the whole family went off in different directions today. And I was going to meet my instructor by myself. And I was just saying to myself over and over, because you got to repeat these things. I was like, just enjoy yourself. You're going to do a block and you're going to enjoy yourself. I will do a block. I will enjoy myself. And guess what? Did I do it? Did I do it? Of course I did. Yay. This is called a happy dance. Yay. I did. Not only did I ski a black, but I ended up skiing the 2 longest black runs in the whole entire resort. Okay, my instructor tricked me onto the second one. He said it was only going to be a short thing, but I was fine. And here's the thing, I could do it all along. It was all in my head and it was all my self-limiting beliefs. I am my own worst enemy sometimes. But this is something for all of you, right? This is something for all of you. You don't have to listen to those tapes in your head. You can do something about it. You can take positive action, right? You can figure out what your core values are. I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. And you can set an intention and make a change and do things differently. I have to tell you, because I set this intention and I achieved my goal, I am feeling so confident and so strong and so powerful because I can do it. Listen, if I can do this, you guys can do anything, okay? There is nothing you can't do. If I can ski 2 black runs today, 2 long black runs that I never thought were going to end, and happily and gracefully, by the way, enjoying myself and not in a panic. Maybe not gracefully. I didn't mean it gracefully as in my style. I meant with grace. Then you guys can do anything. You can do anything you set your minds to. So I want to talk to you about 5 tips. I want to share 5 tips with you to set an intention. First of all, tell me, have any of you, just give me a thumbs up or a like, have any of you tried setting an intention and then have had it happen? Has anyone had that happen to them? Did you feel great? How did it feel? How did it feel when it happened, when it worked out for you? Oh, so good. So good. This is what happy looks like. This is what happy looks like. This is what it looks like. And I can tell you, this is what it feels like when you achieve a goal. It is the best feeling in the world. And, business goals are amazing, but personal goals, overcoming fears, not listening. Oh, I see the thumbs up. When you don't listen to those self-limiting beliefs and you do it anyway and you achieve your goals, it's the best. It's just the best. Okay, so let's dive into the 5 steps, right? I'm just going to check my trusty notes here. So step number 1 is be careful with your words, okay? Now you need to be intentional here, and some words imply different things, okay? So if you say, I want, I want a new job, then, want actually implies lack of, all right? You don't want to say that. You want to say, I choose to have a new job. I choose to climb the mountain. I choose to go to the gym. Whatever it is, you have to be careful about your words there. Another one to watch out for is I hope. Okay, now I hope sounds like it would be a good thing, right? But I hope can open you up to potential defeat. All right. I hope means maybe I hope it could happen, but maybe it won't. What you need to say instead is, I will. I will. That's what you have to go for. All right. So when you pick the words of your intention, be really specific and watch those words. And that gets me into point 2, which is to be clear and specific. Okay. So you need to be really specific. So if you say, for example, something like, I want more abundance, that's kind of vague, right? You're not clear on what it is that you want to do. What does abundance mean? Does it mean money? Does it mean relationships? Does it mean family? It can mean a whole bunch of different things, right? If you want a new job, then you need to be specific. I will have a new job. If you want a new relationship in your life, I will find a meaningful relationship. Okay, if you want to do a black run, I will ski a black run by the end of this week. Okay, it's like all other goals. Your intention needs to be specific. The more specific and clear you are about what your intention is, the more likely you are to achieve it. Okay, number 3 is stop listening to your own negative tapes. Oh my God, give me a thumbs up if you have self-limiting beliefs. If you have that nice little voice chattering away, telling you, you can't do this, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, this is too hard, I'm not going to be able to. Anyone? I want a thumbs up for this. Okay, good. All right, don't listen to that voice. Don't listen to that voice. If you are listening, that means that is not you saying it, okay? You are sitting listening to that voice. That is not you. That is negative. Oh my God, lots of thumbs up and hearts on that one. You are not the one saying it if you are listening. So when that voice goes, you tell it to shut up. Shut up. No, I can do this. I am able. I am strong. I am confident. I am woman. Hear me roar. I am enough, right? Oftentimes, that's one of the really biggest affirmations that we need to do. I am enough, right? So don't listen to the negative tapes, all right? What you want to listen to is, I was just checking what I was writing there. What you want to listen to is your gut, and you want to set your intention in a very positive way. It doesn't matter if your head is telling you you can't do it. What you need to do is say, I can and I will. Okay, step number 4 is to practice gratitude. Okay, even on the worst day, there are 1 or 2 things that happen that are spots of light, right? I have a quote for you from Deepak Chopra here, who says, gratitude is one of the best ways to create the abundance consciousness, because you'll focus on the source of all those things that came into your life, and they'll continue to open to you. So if you practice gratitude, right, what do I mean by that? I have a whole vlog that I did on this, by the way, and I'm going to include a link to that in the notes below. But practicing gratitude has so many benefits, from increasing your energy levels and your mood and your kindness, to also opening you to positive things, right? So this is what Deepak Chopra was saying. So if you practice gratitude, so what I do and what I suggest that my clients do is every night, just write down 10 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 things that you are grateful for. They can be big things, they can be small things. They can be, I am grateful for my health, I am grateful for my children, I am grateful for my husband, I am grateful that I had all green lights on the way to work today. I am grateful that I had a good hair day today. I am grateful, whatever. I stuck to my food plan. I am grateful that I had 10,000 steps. whatever it is, 10 things that you are grateful for. And when you practice gratitude, then you open yourself up to positivity and you open yourself up to fulfilling your intention. Okay, now tip number 5, and this is the last one, is lather, rinse, repeat. What do I mean? Just do it over and over and over again. Okay, don't just set an intention and forget about it. All right, and some people say set an intention and give it to the universe. It's like this morning, I had set the intention on Monday, right? But every single day I said that I was going to do this. Every single day I said I was going to do this. And then what did I do this morning? On the way walking over, I was saying, I will enjoy this and I will ski a black. I was setting my intention again. And then when I was on the gondola over to the part of the mountain that had the black runs, I did a live on Instagram stories, right? I did an Insta story to tell you that I was on my way to fulfill my intention and achieve my goal. I kept doing it over and over. Now, here is a great way that you can do this. Okay, now, something that I encourage all my clients to do is to get in touch with their core values and turn them into affirmations that they're going to say every single day. Okay, and it becomes part of their daily morning ritual. And once again, I have an amazing free resource called 5 Steps to Make You Happy. And that is all about discovering what your core values are and turning them into affirmations that you say every day. Okay, so while you're doing that, and I'm going to include that in the links below as well. Now, while you're doing that in the morning, when you are looking at yourself in the mirror, looking at yourself in the eye, and you're saying, I am enough, I am creative, I am strong, I am whatever your things are, I am funny, I am happy, whatever your core values are, I want you at the same time to say your intention. Make it part of your morning routine. Okay, I will now have a new intention that I'm going to set because this one that I had for this week, I have done it. I have crushed it. Now I have a new one. So keep saying it until it happens. And then when it happens, set a new intention. There you go. Lather, rinse, repeat. Just keep doing it over and over and over. Now, one of the other things that you can do with an intention is to set your mind on well, not another thing. One of the big things that you do with intention is set your mind to complete a goal. So I wanted to mention to you, that was a bit of a sloppy transition, but what I wanted to mention to you was that on Monday, I am starting a 5-day challenge in my Facebook group to turbo boost your productivity to overcome workplace overwhelm. And the very first thing we're going to do on day 1, can you guess it? Can you guess what we're going to do on day 1? Can anyone guess? Yeah, we're going to set an intention. That's right. I'm going to do a 5-day challenge and I'm going to start by setting an intention. Now, if you, by the way, are interested in this challenge, I'll attach a link to that as well. And it's all about getting super productive by not being distracted by all the clutter that you have around you, getting zones of work in place, getting workflows, and personalizing it and making it a happy space. So if you're interested, I'll put in a link for that as well. But the point I wanted to make is that the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set an intention with the group. Okay, because you start by setting an intention. Now, I hope that was really helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to see if there are any questions. Do I now enjoy my skiing holidays? You know what? Yeah. I am so happy. Yes, you know what? I am happy that I'm here. And as I was shushing down the mountain afterwards, after lunch, totally in control, getting down to the bottom without worrying about it, I was thinking to myself, you know what? This isn't so bad. Why do I make such a big deal about this? I conquered my fear. Yeah, I enjoy it. It feels great. It feels great. Okay, let's see if we have time for one more question. How do you come up with only one intention? Okay, that's a really good question. That's a really good question. So, one thing at a time, okay? Just one thing at a time. All right, so set an intention of what your most important thing is right now. And remember when I said about being specific, set a specific time period on it. So you can start by setting a small intention, right? Whatever big thing that you want to accomplish this week, set that intention and just do something small to start with and enjoy the joy of achieving your goal. Okay. And then once you do that, set the next intention. Heart you back. Set the next intention. Okay, so that is it. And that is the end of the live this week. I can't wait to see you guys next week. I will be back at my regular time of 1 p.m. UK time on Thursdays. I will be back from my holiday. And tomorrow I have one more day of skiing, which I am going to totally enjoy. And guess what? We're going to another area where I am going to be really challenged. I said I want to really challenge myself tomorrow. So pushing myself continues, and I hope you guys find a lot of fulfillment and joy in whatever you do. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.